And Olivia's role was different. Like her mother and I really wanted her to go out, find a good first job in an environment where she could learn and be trained and bring skill sets to the organization if she ever wanted to come. We didn't force that on her, but I'll let her tell
Yeah,
that story.
Olivia, tell us your path.
Sure. So, as my dad mentioned, mine was a little bit different. When I graduated from college, it was very important to me to go do something else just for myself. And quite honestly, to feel like I could be successful without my last name behind me. And I did, so I was able to go do that. Really had a fantastic first job and experience. And then, actually, what led me to the organization was that my grandpa, who's my dad's referencing, he passed away. And we had a really big celebration of life. And at that celebration of life, I just really looked around and saw, the community within the company that he had built, and how many lives he had really impacted. I mean, there were just hundreds of people there. And so that's when I decided that the timing was right. And I basically sat down with my dad and we had a conversation on like my skill set and where it would make sense for me to go. So I actually started about 8 years ago. I thought I was going to work at the company. If I'm being honest, not this long. But that said, I started actually working underneath our head of sales. So as a direct report, I was a few levels down from my dad, which was great. So I definitely wasn't sweeping or on the floor. That was not my style. I'm more of the sales and marketing, business operations side of the house. So I worked in the organization on some strategic initiatives, eventually built my way up. I actually moved to London, which was probably my favorite part of working at Mountz thus far, to open up an office right after I got married. And my husband and I had a fantastic time until a little thing called COVID had a different plan. And I actually, when I was in London, that's when a opportunity had opened up for me to basically be a direct report to the CEO or president, which was my dad. And the stars aligned and I moved back, and I've been in my role as director of marketing and sales operations ever since.